Libra, welcome to your reading. This will be a past, present, future with clarifiers. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you're doing amazing. We're going to get right into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Libra's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. All right, let's see what's going on. Just to let you know, we're starting out here using the Enchanted Soul Tarot as the baseline, and we'll be clarifying with Tarot of the Divine and pulling an oracle card at the end from the Enchanted Map. Starting out with the Lovers. Some very important connection on your heart, followed by the Two of Coins, doing a little bit of a juggling act, and the Knight of Coins. Things slowed down a whole bunch there in the recent past, feeling like they came to a halt. King of Coins in your current energies, masterful manager there of all of the manifestations. The Queen of Wands right at the heart of your reading. Very attractive energy there. And in reverse, the Seven of Cups. All about choices and options and thinking about doing something different, but it's upside down. Feeling like you have no choice, no options. In the future, the Three of Coins. The desire to come together with others to make some plans for stability, to build something. And we have Death, endings, and transformations. And finally, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords says, get ready, pay attention. There's something to learn here. We need to take a closer look at it. The overall energy of your reading, Libra. The Five of Cups. Stuck on past regrets and losses. Very sad here. Grieving the losses of the past. And the reason that we're here, the Four of Cups, because there's been disappointment. Very upset about things that didn't work out the way you wanted. Alright, let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Cups and the overall energy here. Why is the Five of Cups here, and what does Libra need to know about this Five of Cups, please? Five of Cups and the overall energy. Why is it here? Seven of Coins. Because we're assessing the situation. We keep going over it. Maybe you're replaying it in your mind, and it hurts. The Moon. Things yet to be revealed. Maybe some buried emotions, some sort of secrets. Things that are buried under the surface. Followed by the Hermit. This needs deep, deep healing. Time to get introspective and isolate oneself from the situation completely, as much as possible, so that we can shine the light in the dark and see what is here in our way, what needs to be healed. The reason we're here, the King of Cups. King of Cups, what did you do? King of Cups is amazing energy, very reliable, stable, loving energy that behaves and responds in the most calm manner in the midst of storms. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Lovers, this connection that is on your heart forever. Why is it here? What does Libra need to know about it, please? You get a little story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knight of Cups. That's expressing our emotions. Five of Cups, same as the overall energy, expressing our sadness about our losses with this connection. The Empress, she's amazingly balanced, the balance of all four queens. Very creative, very nurturing, very grounded, very reliable. Ace of Cups, a new opportunity to fill up one's cup of joy there and have it runneth over. And the Ace of Coins, two aces, wow. An opportunity to fill up one's happiness cup and love cup, along with the stability cup, to build something that brings a lot of stability. There's somebody expressing their sadness about some kind of losses tied up here to this Empress that has these opportunities, but there are regrets. There are regrets, and emotions are being expressed back here. The reason we're here, Six of Coins. This is balance, fairness, equanimity, getting everyone on the same page, expressing our emotions, our fears, our regrets, and our sadness and depression about some Empress that has these amazing opportunities. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. It's somebody's disappointed with the way somebody handled some opportunities, perhaps, or what was. It feels like losses are here surrounding these opportunities that were given. I'm not exactly sure. There's a lot of disappointment here, though. A lot of disappointment and sadness. And like I said, regrets. Why is the Two of Coins here going back and forth? Some sort of balancing act that's being done here. Two of Coins. Oh, you get another little story. Look at that. Balancing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are no mistakes. We got to trust it. The Queen of Swords. She says, this is the way it has to be, my way or the highway. These are the rules, boundaries, limitations. This is what I require. Three of Cups, when it comes to communing with others in good times. Seven of Cups, choices. There are lots of choices, and we should explore all of them. Similar to this Seven of Cups, only that one's in reverse, this one's in the upright. Doing a balancing act, making choices about who we commune with. Exploring all the options. The Queen says that should be done. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is here. That's our intuition. 10 of Coins. When it comes to our legacy of what we're building in life, what we're manifesting. The Hierophant. Perfect match to the High Priestess. This is when we're in perfect alignment with ourselves at our highest level of authority. 8 of Cups. Turning our back, disconnecting from our emotions, walking away. 2 of Wands. Similar to the Two of Coins. It's which way do we go? What pathway do we take? The Two of Coins, they're slightly different, but they're both they both exhibit doubt and indecision about going back and forth, trying to pick a choice. Going back and forth. Back and forth. It looks like somebody's deciding whether they should move on or not. Going back and forth, trying to pick a. It's tied up to family. It's tied up to legacy. It would affect the whole family. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, the 10 of Coins in the middle, but the 8 of Coins following, walking away, trying to pick a path forward, disconnecting from our emotions, moving on. But going back and forth between moving on and setting boundaries and coming together and exploring our options. It's like somebody saying, should we explore our options or should we just move on? Should I stay or should I go? That's what it feels like. It kind of looks like it should lay out like this. Since it's going back and forth, let's do this. These are the choices right here. Like that. I should put this underneath so you can see that Eight of Cups written right there. Yeah, there we go. So on one hand, on the left side, we have setting rules, boundaries, and limitations, expectations, requirements about how we come together and the choices that we make in exploring our options about that. It's like saying, well, we could do that, or we could turn our backs, disconnect, walk away, and choose a possible different path here moving forward. When it comes to what? The High Priestess, Ten of Coins, Hierophant. That is the two very spiritual people and their family. Okay, that's what we got. Underlying energy, Eight of Coins. This is what we're working on, this is what we're focused on, and it's hard. It's taking repetitive focus, repetitive work, and it hurts doing it. This is not easy work at all. Okay, let's move on to that Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins, why is it here? Let's push this up so you can see the artwork a little bit and give us room for our lovely knight here. Alright, Knight of Coins, why is it here? What does Libra need to know about the Knight of Coins? Things slowing down, coming to a halt, someone standing their ground, not moving. Why is the Knight of Coins here? Okay, we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands showing up on this Knight of Coins. Perfect match, King and Queen, making a major decision with judgment, bringing things to a halt. The King and Queen of Wands could represent this perfect match of the High Priestess and Hierophant, sort of the head matriarchs of this family. Or it could represent two other people, I still believe, tied up to this family. Perfect match, making a major decision, slowing things way down and bringing things to a halt. The reason we're here, the Lovers. Very first card you showed up with. Okay. Okay. Very disappointed here. A lot of, I don't like what's going on. Maybe we should just throw in the towel. Should we come together? If we do, we're going to have to set some rules, boundaries, and limitations, and requirements and expectations, and it's not going to be easy. We have lots of options to explore. We could just move on. We could just turn our backs, walk away. Alright, King of Coins coming up next. Master manager of the assets. Why is he here? The Hangman. He's on pause. On pause so that he could really take a look at the situation without taking any action. He's observing. He's in observation mode, looking at things from all angles. Four of Cups. Same as the underlying reason we're here today. All that disappointment. And a Tower. Wow. It's very destabilizing, this tower. It's shocking, it's jarring. Very disappointed. Very upsetting. Very jarring. Not happy. Grieving losses. Just repeat, just looking all over. Looking all over. Yep. And the reason we're here, somebody's ready for a new beginning. Somebody's looking at a new adventure. I think somebody in this couple arrangement is looking to move on. Looking to move on. They're still undecided back there, but it looks very jarring. Queen of Coins, right at the heart of your reading. She's pretty confident in her actions. What is the Queen of Wands up to, and what does Libra need to know, please? Knight of Swords. Speaking of taking action, I think it's you. I think you want to move on. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, right at the heart of your reading. Well, I don't know who's who. Energy's fluid. You know, roles can be reversed. So somebody here wants to move on. This one is not taking any action over here. This one's on pause. They're disappointed with this tower that's been thrown at them. What tower? The tower of, I don't know if I want to be here anymore. I'm considering moving on. Either that, or we're going to have to make some major changes in rules about how we come together here. Because I'm looking at other options. And some sort of major choice over here, bringing everything to a halt. And now we're getting up to speed. It's starting to play out. We have the Five of Swords, winning at all costs. Winning at all costs is here. Moving on, taking action to win at all costs. Page of Swords coming up as the final card. It says we need to pay attention. This page might be learning how to cut some things out of their life. It's definitely a learning experience here that's happening, and we need to take a closer look. So the underlying energy, the Emperor likes to be in control. Yeah, this feels like controlling, egotistical kind of energy with that Five of Swords, winning at all costs. No matter what it takes, I'm thinking of cutting and running, moving on, winning at all costs. I gotta do this for me, kind of thing. And the Page of Swords, we need to take a closer look. The Emperor, empowering themselves, controlling the situation. It's the Queen making the decision here. Let's pull this fresh deck. I want to clarify the Page of Swords. Taking a closer look at the Page of Swords. We're going in a little deeper. If we take a closer look here, Spirit, what are we going to find about the Page of Swords on the Queen of Wands? Taking a closer look. That Queen's taking action. The King of Coins is not. They're on pause. They're not taking any action. The Queen of Wands is the one taking action here. And we have the Queen of Wands back here with the King of Wands, with Judgment, bringing things to a halt. That's what this Queen's doing. Bringing things to a halt. Because of, and the Queen, I believe, threw that tower at the King. Yep. Alright, here we go. First card up, we have the Nine of Swords. Stress and anxiety to the max. Stressed out, filled with anxiety, sleepless nights. Seven of Wands. Blocking unwanted energy. Something's being blocked. And the King of Swords. Making masterful decisions. The stress and anxiety this Queen feels is preventing, blocking, rejecting the King of Swords. Really logical decisions. In other words, this Queen is not thinking logically. at this point in time, because they're so stressed out about something that it's getting in the way. It's blocking the best decisions that could be made, is what these clarifiers are saying. Underlying the reason we're here, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, we're here because Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. It's very similar energy, saying that somebody's taking action very quickly based on their energetic impulses, which the Queen of Wands would have, the Knight of Wands would have, the Knight of Swords is acting on it. Yeah, winning at all costs. They got to do something. They're up to, I believe, making a judgment to bring things to a halt, a slowdown, so that maybe it's the Queen that says we need to take a look at our options here when it comes to how we come together. When it comes to people communing together in love. I don't know. Is there like an affair that happened, or somebody that fools around in this relationship? This is just a possibility. It's not an absolute. But with the Three of Cups there, exploring options, Queen of Swords says when it comes to, yeah, it's almost like somebody wants to move on. All right, either they're saying they want to move on, or somebody did move on and they want to set some boundaries around it, or else they're going to leave. That kind of thing. Like if this fooling around with other people continues to happen, I'm out of here. I'm done. Goodbye. It's said and done. You might as well say goodbye to me right now. That kind of thing. I don't know. It just feels that way. Now we're going to look at the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is somebody feeling like they have no choice. Somebody feeling like they have no options. Like you did this thing. You leave me no choice. I have to do this. And that's the way it is. That might actually be what's happening here. Maybe this Queen of Wands has discovered something that has just made her so upset with the Five of Cups, Four of Cups situation, and now the King is just kind of frozen over here, feeling really upset and disappointed themselves about this tower of information that has come their way. It's like the Queen dropped a house on the King or something, but the King might have did it first with their sneaky behaviors. I don't know. It's just a thought. Doesn't have to be. Let's look at the Seven of Cups in reverse. Why is it here, and what does Libra need to know about the Seven of Cups in reverse? Saying, nope, there's no options, there's no choices, you leave me no choice. I don't feel like I have a choice. I don't know, let's see. Two of Coins, same as right back here. Going back and forth. I have a choice, I don't have a choice. Because it's the Seven of Cups upright came up over here. And so we have Seven of Cups, Two of Coins, Seven of Cups in reverse. Three of Wands. Going back and forth between moving on, waiting to move on though, waiting to embark on a new journey, and a new journey. Wow. So this sort of feels like going back and forth between waiting to leave and leaving, between waiting for a new progression in life and a new progression in life. It's like we either do it now or we do it later, but either way, this is what I'm considering. Because why? Because you left me no choice. I don't feel like I have a choice here. And when somebody doesn't feel like they have a choice, it's because they feel like they've been backed into a corner. Backed into a corner by what? By somebody who did something or required something that was so hurtful to them, so painful, that they just can't stay there anymore. The reason we're here, Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's battling. Somebody feels they can't trust what's going on around them, and they're very wounded, very hurt, and feeling very guarded at this point. They're determined to persevere through this, but man, they are exhausted from the wounds. All right, let's look at the Three of Coins in the immediate future. Three of Coins is all about coming together to make plans. Why is it here? And what does Libra need to know about making plans with others? There's that Seven of Wands. It's blocking the energy, blocking unwanted energies, rejecting making plans to come together to build or even rebuild stability sometimes. Seven of Swords, deceit. Somebody's ready to move on. Somebody's been sneaky. Somebody's possibly being deceitful here, blocking the energies to make plans with with deceit, with somebody who's ready to move on, with somebody who sneaks around, with somebody who sneaks out. Yes, the devil. Unhealthy behaviors, and not just unhealthy behaviors, but unhealthy behavior patterns, things that have been going on for a while. Blocking it, blocking making plans, sneaking around making plans, unhealthy behavior making plans. Yeah, somebody here wants nothing to do with it anymore. They're so upset, so disappointed, so hurt, so wounded, and they feel like they just already have losses. They feel like they're grieving their person. They are grieving like an actual death of a person, even though it's not a death. It's a loss of what? Of this lover situation that was tied up on their heart, and all the opportunities to have love cups and joys filled to the maximum, overflowing, as well as major stability. The opportunity to build all that with this Empress, it's being expressed that it's not. It's these are the losses. I'm expressing my emotions about the losses of me, the Empress, the most balanced queen that'll ever be in your life, having having the opportunity to build more going forward. It's just, it's like it's a loss. We're not, in other words, we're not going forward. And same thing, all these cards that came out over here, somebody setting requirements and declarations about coming together with others in love, exploring options. Who? The High Priestess. What? The Ten of Pentacles, everything that we build together in our legacy as a family. With who? The Hierophant. Juggling between that and walking away and leaving and turning our backs on love and picking a different path going forward. A major decision being made between this perfect match of the King and Queen of Wands, two people that have amazing attraction to each other and are a perfect match on so many levels. Bringing everything to a halt. The King's over here as if he's stunned and on pause and just observing the situation, feeling disappointed about this tower that got thrown in his plans. And then we move to the Queen of Wands over here saying, I'm taking action. I'm going to win at all costs. I may have a lot to learn here, but if you look below the surface, I'm stressed out with anxiety, and it could be blocking decisions that are masterful decisions over here. Blocking unwanted energy of a King of Swords, maybe someone else's decisions, maybe the King's decisions. It could be that. You could read it a couple different ways when it comes to that King of Swords, blocking the King of Swords. Depends on who the King of Swords is representing right there. And at first I thought it was the Queen herself, blocking her own masterful decisions, but I don't think so. I think she's blocking the King's decisions. Whoever the male is in this relationship, or the male archetype energy, it could, because sex on the card really doesn't matter. But we carry feminine and masculine energy. So whoever's carrying that King of Coins sort of energy in the relationship is probably the same person as the King of Swords. That's probably a more accurate way to read it, because I feel like the Queen feels like they need to block it. They feel like they have no choice but to move on. They're still going back and forth, though. Two of Coins, still going back and forth. Do I have a choice? What are my choices? I don't really like them. I don't really trust him. Why? I don't trust him because I'm in the Nine of Wands. I'm guarded. I'm surrounded by all this protective energy while I try to lick my own wounds because they're not trustworthy. Because why? Because over here, and we have to block this deceitful energy that sneaks around and is tied up to unhealthy behavior patterns when it comes to making plans with others. And the reason we're here, Knight of Wands, because these are the quick actions that are being taken, or quick actions that were taken, or something like that. Somebody's rushing in to take action. All right, moving on. Yeah, it looks like it's saying that the queen found out that the king was up to no good, fooling around with others, and she feels like she has no choice but to move on. Although she hasn't completely decided yet, it looks like you've left her no choice as she tries to connect with her own alignment. And some deep healing is really needed here around these secrets that have happened. She's over here in a Five of Cups assessing the situation about secrets and doing some introspective work and deep healing. It's all in the overall energy right there, now that these cards are supporting that. Why is death here? These endings and transformations. What does Libra need to know about death in the next position? And we have the Four of Swords. This is taking a time out. I'm taking a break, I'm taking a time out, and I'm getting my thoughts straight. Four of Coins. But I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. I'm not letting go. I'm just getting my thoughts straight at this point. While I'm wounded, Nine of Wands. We just saw this before, where we're licking our wounds because we're so hurt and we don't trust. We are guarded. Our energy is guarding. We do not trust. And you know, you can't be in a relationship without trust. There's a lot of deep healing that needs to be done if we're going to stay in this relationship. So it's undecided still at this point. They're taking a time out. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. I need my space from you. I need to get my thoughts straight. Yep, that's what the Queen says. And I think the Queen is you. At first, I didn't know, but I'm leaning towards that. The reason we're here, Two of Swords. Yeah, we're at indecision still. Indecision. We're trying to make a logical decision. We don't want our heart to get in the way, so we cross our heart. We cover that up. We close our eyes to go within, and we're trying to make a decision without our heart. We had to disconnect from it because it was so painful what happened. What was so upsetting is so painful. What is so the bereavement we feel, the trauma and despair we feel of the Five of Cups. We're wounded. This king fucked up. Let's look at the Page of Swords, please. Page of Swords. Pay attention. There's even more to learn here. As the final card, Page of Swords showing up. Page of Coins. We're going to invest in learning more here. Six of Coins, about getting everyone on the same page, bringing in some sort of balance to the situation. We're learning how to do it. King of Cups. Staying calm in the midst of the storm. When it comes to this King of Cups, that's what he does. He stays calm, he's steady, he's reliable, comes with his cup of love. We might make a little bit of investment, like maybe we'll go see a counselor kind of thing. Maybe we'll come together and have a talk. Maybe I'll be open to learning a little bit more. A decision hasn't been made still. It's not made yet. The reason we're here, the Chariot, the vehicle to victory. The pages are about openness to learning. Six of Coins, all about balance, fairness, equanimity, everybody on the same page. With this King of Cups. The King of Love. I think that's your person, Libra. Whoever this King of Cups is the King of Wands, the King of Swords there, and the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, that's what it feels like. They show up as that king person all the time, and you're showing up as the queen. Yeah, that makes sense. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. All right, let's pull an oracle card and get a special message from Spirit. It'll have a short paragraph to read, but that's the exact message Spirit wants you to hear at this time. Spirit, please, what message do you have from the Enchanted Map Oracle for the Librans that are going through these energies at this time? Intention, card number 22. Here it is. Deliberate. Clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. That's what we have for you, intention. I hope it helps, Libra. I could tell you're going through a tough time, you're undecided, but you'll get there. I'm confident you'll get there. Please like, share, subscribe, and I look forward to reading for you next time.